Hello and welcome everyone. So in the microscopy series, I shall be telling you how to draw a diagram of Seminoma testis. Now this diagram is important because this question is very important, comes in theory. In the practicals also this slide is given to diagnose. So it's very important to know how to draw a diagram of Seminoma testis. And also important point is that the microscopy of seminoma is same as that of dysgerminoma of the ovary. So dysgerminoma of the ovary is the counterpart of seminoma in the testis. So if you know how to draw seminoma, then you also know how to draw a dysgerminoma ovary. Seminoma is the testicular tumor. It is the most common testicular tumor, occurs in young male patients, and the testis enlarges to up to even 10 times of its normal size. The cut surface is homogeneous, grayish white, and in the microscopy we just need to know 2 3 important points to draw its diagram. So in seminoma, the tumor cells, they are derived from the primordial germ cells. The seminoma is GCNIS derived tumor, and the three important components which we need to know while drawing the diagram of seminoma is: first, that there are the tumor cells. Tumor cells, they are polygonal and they are rounded in shape. They have a round nucleus, and in the nucleus the nuclei are prominent. So 1 to 2 nuclei can be seen in the uh, nucleus, and also the cytoplasm is abundant and it is clear because of the presence of glycogen. So these are the cells which are rounded, large. They have a central nucleus with prominent 1 to 2 nuclei, and they have abundant clear cytoplasm. So you need to know the morphology of the tumor cells. So you have to draw these cells, and these cells, they are arranged in the form of lobules or sheets which are separated by fibrous septa. So next thing that you need to know how to draw is a fibrous septa. So fibrous septa will be composed of the fibroblast and the fibrosis. So the fibroblasts, they are spindle shaped cells having pointed ends and elongated nucleus. So this is how you make a fibrous septa with fibroblast. And lastly, the third very important point regarding seminoma and dysgerminoma is that these fibrous septae, they are infiltrated by the lymphocytes. So you just draw the nucleus of lymphocytes, and cytoplasm is very scanty. So just you need to draw the nucleus in the histopathology diagram. So now we shall proceed on how to make a diagram of seminoma. So you need to draw the fibrous septae first, followed by the tumor cells which you make in the form of lobules, and then you make the infiltration of the septa by the lymphocytes. So let's see how we are going to draw it. So first you make the fibrous septa. Now this fibrous septa is dividing this circle into few spaces. So these are the lobules, and in these lobules we will draw the tumor cells later on. So first we make the fibrous septa. So this is the septa, and in this we draw the fibroblast. So you make the fibroblast, these spindle shaped cells with pointed ends, and then you make the nuclei of this fibroblast. And after that, you know that you have to make the lymphocytes in this fibrous septa. So you make many lymphocytes. Now this part is complete. Next you draw the tumor cells. So I told you earlier that these are just rounded cells, and they have central nucleus and abundant clear cytoplasm, and you can make nuclei in the center of the nucleus. So this is how you make the tumor cells. Now in other lobule again you make these tumor cells. So tumor cells, they are arranged in the form of lobules or sheets, and they are separated by this fibrous septa. So this is all about the morphology of seminoma, that you just make the tumor cells, lobules of tumor cells separated by fibrous septa, and the septa is infiltrated by the lymphocytes. So in this way you complete your diagram by drawing all the tumor cells, all these rounded tumor cells. You make the nucleus and the nuclei, and the last part is labeling. So we label the tumor cells, we label the fibrous septa and the lymphocytes. So these are the tumor cells, or the seminoma cells you can also write, or if you are drawing dysgeminoma, you can write dysgeminoma cells. Then you can label the clear cytoplasm, the central nucleus, the fibrous septa, and lastly the lymphocytes. So this is the diagram of seminoma testis, and any question is welcome in the comment section. And also the important point that dysgeminoma is also just like seminoma. So if you draw the diagram of dysgeminoma, it will also be like this only. So I hope this video helps you to draw the diagram of seminoma in your theory or practical exam. Thank you very much.